Well, as you can see here, this knife is now complete. It's actually been curing out for 2 weeks and just kind of sitting around. I've been caught up in other events and other projects such as this knife right here, which is very similar to the knife we've been showing throughout this video series and showing how to make. Really the only difference is its size. It's quite larger, it's more elongated, and the blade is different. The blade is definitely larger. It's made out of mahogany obsidian compared to the Dacite. But other than that, it's really the same concept and construction. So to kind of wrap up this video series, what I want to do, as I mentioned in part 2, is perform various tasks and testing with this knife, and then also introduce you to a more modern version of the Prehistoric knife. This is made by Condor. It's called the Utsi. So without further ado, we'll wrap up this video series and start our testing. For the first task, will this knife help me create fire? I have a hand drill kit here. This is local bear grass from this area. I just harvested it a couple months ago. And then this is fan palm rib from the Phoenix Valley. This is a very good combination. So we'll take the stone knife, we'll drill into the wood, cut into the wood, and attempt to create an ember. Here's my ember catch. We'll set that right here, and from the tip of the blade, we'll come in here and create a depression. This tip isn't so needle sharp, it'll break. Just warm the board up and burn this in. And then we'll create our notch by cutting into the wood, into the hearth, I should say. So this might take a little bit of time. I'm just slowly carving into this wood. You can see here. And following that cut right into the center of that hole. You can see that cut right there. And I just pull this knife back nice and slow. The knife cuts this soft wood very well. And I'll start dragging that cut closer into the center. And then on the sides, flare those out. And by flaring out this bottom on the sides of the cut, what that does is it allows oxygen up into the board, and it creates a stronger ember. Here's the notch complete. Now we make fire. Yeah, we got a nice one. Got it. Now for these last tests, I need to harvest vegetable material. So I need bear grass and mahogany. The mahogany I'll use for aerofor shafts, and right here we have a nice stand of mahogany, and a lot of this stuff is nice and straight, and it's about the time of the year I want to harvest it. For the bear grass, I like to make rope out of it, even basketry. So I'm seeing a really nice piece right here that will just get this knife in, and I'll harvest. Here's a nice stand of bear grass, so I just need a couple blades. I won't over harvest here. I just take what I need. Here's a nice big piece that I can absolutely use. So there's one. And I'll take this piece right here. There's two. Cuts well.